This training video will show the activities assigned to quality operators and laboratory analysts who will register, check in, and test a quality control sample using the InstantGMP Quality Control module. Let's start on the manufacturing floor where a sample is taken and registered. Once in the production area, the quality operator will proceed to the designated sampling point. The operator will label the sample immediately with a pre-printed or system-generated label. That label should include the sample ID and sample name and the date the sample was taken. Next, the quality operator will head to a workstation with access to the quality control module and log in. From the main menu, the operator will go to the check-in sample screen. Here, they'll register the sample, which will indicate that a sample has been collected. When they click the Register Sample button, they can select the material that has been sampled and the test or tests that need to be performed. At this point, the analytical laboratory is put on notice that a sample will be arriving for testing. The sample now has to be delivered to the laboratory. Once the sample is in the analytical laboratory, a quality control analyst can go to the check-in sample screen, find the corresponding sample ID and can click the edit icon next to the sample ID to enter all the relevant details such as the sample quantity and unit, any comments or internal lot number and the location where the sample can be found. When this step is completed, the sample will disappear from the check-in sample screen and will appear in the sample register. That makes the sample available for lab analysis and completes the sample register and check-in process. Let's move over to the lab, where the laboratory analyst starts the testing. The analyst will start by logging into the quality control module and navigate to the sample register. Here they can locate the sample using the sample ID and the ATP number. Once they've found the correct one, they can select it by clicking on the Active Test Protocol hyperlink. This opens the procedure that they will follow to test the sample. They will click the Update button on the cover page to issue the ATP and then review the materials, equipment and instructions displayed to make sure they understand the protocol and have everything they need to start. They will follow the steps as outlined in the instructions and run the analysis. As they go through the procedure, they will enter the test results directly into the system. They will check each result against its specification limits, and indicate whether the sample passes or fails. Once all testing is complete, a reviewer can over to the QC tab for that sample to review the test results. Here they'll see the test specification, the test result, an indication if the test passed or failed, the name of the analyst who performed it, and the date and time it was run. If they are responsible for reviewing the results, they can go to the Review tab to sign as a reviewer or reject the results if appropriate. By following these steps, from proper sampling on the floor, to registration in the quality control module, to testing in the lab, this ensures that the process is traceable, accurate, and fully compliant with GMP standards. This process is key to maintaining product quality and patient safety. Thanks for watching, and thank you for making compliance a part of every step.